For a nation already in turmoil, the shocking events of the next 5 months will nearly tear it apart.
How did he just die?
Against this backdrop of war and domestic unrest, Republican Richard Nixon wins the presidency on the promise of restoring order at home and achieving peace abroad.
The greatest honor history can bestow is the title of peacemaker. This honor now beckons America.
But as Nixon takes the oath of office, there are 537,000 American troops in Vietnam. 300 are being killed or wounded weekly. Despite the replacement of General William Westmoreland with General Creighton Abrams as the overall commander 6 months earlier, the military situation remains virtually the same. A tedious rhythm of search and destroy in which American ground forces spend weeks at a time hunting down an elusive enemy in an unforgiving terrain and then tallying the bodies of the dead. For U.S. soldiers arriving in 1969, Vietnam is the same body count-based war that it was 4 years earlier. To help relieve some of the stress on soldiers who are in continual action in the field, the U.S. military has in-country rest and recreation, or R&R, sites. Although these have existed in previous wars, Vietnam is the first time they are located in an active war zone.
This is Vietnam. This is my kind of war. They've even got girls in bikinis.
1 month after arriving in Vietnam, Sergeant Arthur Wicknick's company from the 101st Airborne is sent for a 3-day rest.
It's great and all. At the same time, I kind of feel guilty. Most of these guys have been out there fighting the VC for months. They deserve a chance to kick back and blow off some steam. I don't. But just as I'm starting to enjoy myself, they're shuffling us back to Camp Evans.
And something big was up, but we didn't know what it was. So we're all assembled, and our captain comes out and tells us that some of our buddies are in trouble out in the Ashaw Valley, and we're going to go in and help them. Now, I had never heard of the Ashaw Valley, but some of these other guys did. So a couple of guys were saying, "Oh my God, the Ashaw Valley." He says, the NVA drive trucks down there. We're going there? What the heck's going on?
Unknown to Wicknick, he is about to enter one of the most viciously contested regions in all of South Vietnam. Located along the Laotian border, the heavily jungled Aw Shaw Valley is one of the NVA's most valuable base areas in South Vietnam. It serves as a funnel for soldiers and supplies coming off the Ho Chi Minh Trail. A week earlier, a 400-man battalion of U.S. soldiers discovered 1,500 NVA dug into Hill 937 less than a mile from the border. They've been locked in intense combat ever since, and are in desperate need of reinforcements.